This video is sponsored by Casio Malaysia.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Shirley and welcome back to my channel. Do you know the difference between original and fake Casio calculator? A genuine Casio calculator is obviously of high quality. The hard case slides on easily and the edge around the calculator is curved and smooth. Most importantly, the buttons are more sensitive when you press it and all the functions are working properly as expected. You don't want to risk getting the wrong answers for your exam, right? In this video, I'll be teaching you on how to solve questions using Casio calculator for additional mathematics. As for the materials, I've inserted the link in the description below. You may download it and print it out for your own self-practice if you want to. For those who still haven't gotten this calculator yet, don't fret. You may still learn from this video. At the end of this video, if you wish to buy this calculator, I will show you how to buy it from Shopee Casio official store. Alright, let's get started.
In this video, you will learn how to solve simultaneous equations involving one linear equation and one non-linear equation. So what's the meaning of linear equation? Linear equation means that the highest power for the variable is 1, whereas for non-linear equation, the highest power for the variable is more than 1. Here are the 5 simple steps that you need to follow. First, determine the linear equation and the non-linear equation. Second, express one variable in the linear equation in terms of the other. Third, substitute the variable in step 1 into the non-linear equation to obtain a quadratic equation in one variable. Fourth, solve the quadratic equation. And lastly, substitute the values obtained to find the values of the other variable. After you've gotten all the values of the variable, I will teach you how to use the Casio Classwiz calculator to double check your answer to make sure that your answer is 100% correct. Let's look at question number 1, which is SPM 2015. Solve the following simultaneous equation. So here we have two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. So we have to determine which one is linear and which is non-linear. So linear is the highest power is 1, which is this one. The first one is linear and the second one is non-linear. Okay, so I'm going to use equation 1, okay, which is the linear, and I'm going to make y as a subject, okay? So the subject is, I'm going to make y, okay, as a subject. So it will be, okay, I'm going to write down the equation first, the original equation. Okay, so y, I move it to the right. Okay, so here will be 3x minus 4. Okay, so which is y equals to 3x minus 4. Okay, and this is going to be my equation number 3. Okay, so now I'm going to substitute equation 3 into equation 2. Okay, so sub 3 into 2. Okay, so for equation 2 will be 5x squared plus 2, y is 3x minus 4, whole thing square, minus 6x, and y is 3x minus 4, then equals to 16. And then now we're going to expand the brackets. So 5x squared plus 2, here will be 9x squared, then after that minus, this is 8, 8 times 3 is 24x, and then plus 16, and then minus 18x squared, and then plus 24x, then minus 16 equals to 0. Okay, so now there's still one more bracket which we need to expand. So it'll be 5x squared plus 18x squared, then minus 48x, then plus 32, and minus 18x squared plus 24x minus 16 equals to 0. So now we're going to group them up, okay, all the like terms, all the x squares, I'm going to group them up. So here we have 5x squared plus 18x squared, then minus 18x squared. Okay, you can use the calculator. So 5, then plus 18, okay, 18, and then minus 18. Okay, so we still have 5, okay, 5x squared. So I write here 5x squared, okay. Then after that, I find all the one with the x. So here, this one, x, and this one. Okay, so negative 48 plus 24, we get negative 24. Okay, negative 24x. Okay, and then after that, 32 minus 16, we get plus 16. Okay, equals to 0. Okay, then after that, we factorize it. Okay, so if you want to know how to factorize, we can use the Casio calculator to get the answer. Go to menu. Okay, then after that, you go to the left, press left, left, left. Okay, you see equation here, so press alpha. Okay, then after that, you see the negative button, there's an A here, so press that one. Okay, so this one is going to be a polynomial, so press 2. So the highest degree is 2, so press 2. Okay, so I'm going to key in all the A, B, and C values. So 5 equals, then B is negative 24, and then equals, and then C is 16. So 16, okay, equals, and then we'll get the first one in the bracket. Okay, is the root is 4, so when we put inside the bracket, we have to change the sign. So become x minus 4, okay, and then we press equals again, so it'll be 4 over 5, right? So we put x here, so it'll be 4 over 5, okay, and because the calculator is positive value, so when you put inside the bracket, it's negative, okay. So now the first bracket, you make it equals to 0, so x is equals to 4. Or, okay, the second one, when 5x minus 4 equals to 0, so your x is 4 over 5, okay? So we got these two values already. Okay, so now we are going to find the respective y values by substituting x equals to 4 into equation 3 and x equals to 4 over 5 into equation 3, and then we'll get the y values. Okay, so I'm going to sub x equals to 4 into 3. Okay, so when I sub it in, so here will be y equals to 3 bracket 4 minus 4, which is, okay, so 12 minus 4 is 8. Okay, then the next one, I'm going to sub 4 over 5, okay, x is 4 over 5 into equation 3. Okay, so I will get y equals to 3 times 4 over 5, then after that minus 4, okay, so we will get negative 8 over 5. Okay, so we will get the answer. So these are the answers. Okay, when x is 4, the y is 8. When x is 4 over 5, the y is negative 8 over 5. So this is the answer. So now I'm going to teach you how to use the Casio Classwiz calculator to double check your answer. But before that, we need to reset our calculator first. So press Shift, and then there's a reset button at number 9. Press that one, and then press 3, initialize all. Press 3, and then we press equals, yes. And then press AC. Ta-da! Okay, our calculator will go back to normal. So now we can double check our answer using the Casio Classwiz calculator. We're going to use equation number 2, which is the 5x squared plus 2y squared minus 6xy equals to 16. So we're going to substitute this equation 3, which is y equals to 3x minus 4 into equation 2, so that all will be in terms of x, okay? So press 5, and then x button is here, x, and then square. Then after that plus 2, okay, y we replace with 3x minus 4, 3x minus 4, and then close bracket as a square, okay, and then after that minus 6x, and then the y is 3x minus 4, 3x minus 4, and then close bracket, okay, then after that the 16 we bring over to the left, become minus 16, okay, and then after that we're going to press alpha, calculate 0, okay, alpha, then calculate is this button, CALC, and then press 0, okay. And then the next step is to obtain the value of x when it's positive infinity, we key in 1000, okay? So press Shift, then after that calculate this button, okay? Press 1000, okay, 1000, and then press equals 2 times, 1, 2, okay? So you see our x value is 4, okay? That it will be our first x value. Okay, and then we double check here. Our x value just now, this one is what we got it. X equals to 4. So is correct. Okay, so now we double check for the second x value. So I'm going to key in, okay, to obtain the value of x when it's negative infinity, we key in negative 1000. Okay, so we press equals, and then after that negative 1000. Okay, then we press equals 2 times, 1 time, 2 times. Okay, so we get 0.8. So 0.8 is actually 4.4 over 5 here. Okay, when we press the calculator, 4 over 5 is actually 0.8. Okay, this is 0.8. So, ta-da! Our answer is guaranteed correct. Let's look at question number 2, which is SPM 2018. Diagram below shows the plan of a rectangular garden PQRS. The garden consists of a semicircular pond PTS, which is the blue part, and a grassy area PQRST, which is the green part. It is given that SR is 6y meters, so we label here 6y. Okay, and QR is 7x, so here is 7x. So therefore, this is 6y also, and this is 7x also. Okay, and x is not equals to y. Okay, so later if your x answer is equals to y, then the answer will be rejected. Okay, then we take the other x and y answers as the final answer. The area of the rectangular garden PQRS is 168 meters square, and the perimeter of the grassy area is 60 meters. The pond with uniform depth is 15.4 meter cube of water, because later we're going to put into the volume of cylinder, okay, the formula. Okay, by using pi equals to 22 over 7, we have to use this value. Find the depth in meter of water in the pond. Okay, given area is 168 meters squared, so I'm going to put here A equals to 168. Okay, so area is length times breadth, so the length is 6y and the breadth is 7x. Okay, so it will be 6y times with 7x equals to 168. So here is 42xy equals to 168. Okay, so xy equals to 168 divided by 42. 168 divided by 42, we will get 4. Okay, 4, and this is equation number 1. And then next is the perimeter is 60 meters. So the perimeter, okay, is equals to 60. Okay, so we're going to solve this. So what is the perimeter? Perimeter is this, okay, grassy area. So PQ plus QR, then plus this line, okay, SR, and plus this semicircle. Okay, so is going to be 6y plus 7x plus 6y plus, so that will be a semicircle. Half of a circumference is half 2 pi r, right? So half times 2 times 22 over 7. The r is, this is 7x is the diameter, so it will be 7x over 2. Okay, so this one, and is equals to 60. Okay, so let's solve this. Okay, see what we can cancel here. So we can cancel this 2 and 2. Okay, and then this 2 and 22 become 11 here. 7 and 7 can be cancelled. Okay, so now we group them up according to the like terms. So 6y plus 6y is 12y. Okay, then plus 7x plus, inside the bracket is 11x, so it will be 18x. Okay, that equals to 60. Okay, so all the terms can be divided by 6, so it will be 2y plus 3x, then this one divided by 6 is 10. Okay, so we got this one, and this one I label as equation 2. So from equation 1, okay, I'm going to make y as a subject of the equation, so it will be 4 over x. Okay, so this one is going to be equation 3, and I'm going to substitute it into equation 2. Okay, yep, into here. Okay, so I'm going to sub equation 3 into equation 2. Okay, so it will be 2, okay, our y is 4 over x, and then after that plus 3x, then equals to 10. Okay, so we solve this. So this will be 8 over x. Okay, 8 over x, then plus 3x, then after that equals to 10. Okay, then after that we continue. So in order to get rid of the denominator x, okay, all the terms times with x. Okay, so 8 over x times x is equals to 8, then plus 3x times x is 3x squared. Then after that, this 10 times x is 10x. So when I move to the left side, it becomes negative 10x, okay, equals to 0. So now we rearrange this. Okay, so 3x squared comes first, okay, and after that negative 10x, then after that plus 8, then equals to 0, okay. So now we're going to factorize this into two brackets, okay. So we factorize this. Okay, so we're going to use the calculator to get the roots, okay, the x values. So go to menu, go to the left, 1, 2, 3, 3 times, okay. So press alpha, and then after that A button will be at the negative button, okay. So this is a polynomial, press 2, then the polynomial degree is 2 because highest power is 2. Then we see the pattern, ax squared plus bx plus c. So the A is 3, the A is 3, okay, then after that the B is negative 10, okay, then press equals, equals, okay, then the C is 8, and then equals, okay, then we press equals again, we get the first x value. So x, okay, so if the calculator is positive 2, so he'll be negative 2, okay. And then we find another one, okay, press equals again, we get the second x value, which is 4 over 3. So you write x here, and then after that 4 over 3, okay. So calculator is positive, so the bracket will be negative, okay. So we actually get two values already. So the first x value, when x minus 2 equals to 0, so your x is equals to 2, or, okay, when 3x minus 4 equals to 0, so your x is equals to 4 over 3, okay. So now you have to find what are the y values, okay. Let's find what are the y values. Okay, so when x equals to 2, okay, we're going to substitute this into the previous equation, which is equation 3, okay. Equation 3 is over here, okay. We're going to substitute into this equation 3 to find the values of y, okay. So let's go back here. Okay, so the equation 3, okay, is equals to y equals to 4 over x. So y equals to 4 over x, okay, which is equals to 2, okay. So you see, x equals to 2 and y is also equals to 2, okay. So this one will be rejected, okay, rejected. Why? Because x cannot be equals to y as stated in the question. Let's go back to the question and double check, okay. So can you see over here, okay, here, so x is not equals to y, so we have to reject that answer, okay. We have to reject that answer, okay. So now we're going to find the another y value, okay, when x is 4 over 3, okay. So when x is equals to 4 over 3, so y is 4 over 3, okay. So this one is 4 divided by 4 over 3. So when we want to do manual calculation, okay, so we have to change to times, right? This is 4, so 3 over 4, okay. So you can, this 3 over 4, so cancel, so we get 3, okay. So our y value is equals to 3 when x is 4 over 3, okay. So this one will be the answer for x and y, okay. So later we're going to use this as our x value, okay, to put into our next step. Okay, so let's look back at the question. Okay, here the pond with uniform depth contains 15.4 meter cube of water, okay. So which means that, okay, this is actually a semi-circular cylinder, okay, half of a cylinder. So half a cylinder volume is 15.4, okay. So we're going to put into the formula. So when V given, okay, is 15.4, okay. So this is half of a cylinder. So what's the formula of volume of a cylinder? Which is pi r square h, right? Okay, so be pi r square h equals to 15.4, okay. So the h here is actually the depth, okay. So later I'm going to put d over to replace the h, okay. So it will be half times 22 over 7, then times, so the r will be, the radius is 7x over 2 whole thing square, and then the height I'm going to put as depth lah, okay. So 15.4, okay. So this one I can cancel, become 11. So we have 11 over 7 times, so 7 square is 49, x square over 2 square is 4. Okay, so and this is h times h equals to 15.4. Okay, so this x, right, I'm going to replace, okay, with 4 over 3. Okay, so 4 over 3, yeah, so it'll be 11 over 7 times, so this is 49 over 4, I move it out first, then after that the x is 4 over 3 whole thing square, 4 over 3, okay, then after that times with the height is 15.4. Okay, let's calculate this first, do step by step. Okay, so this one is 49. So go back, okay, menu, you can press 1. Okay, so it goes back to normal. So 11 times 49, okay, and equals, and then this 4 square is 16, right? Okay, so times 16 equals, okay, so you get 8624. Okay, then over, so 7 times 4 times 3 square is 9, 749. Okay, 749 equals, so you get 252. Okay, then after that times h is 15.4. Okay, so to find h, we move this fraction over to the right, so we have to flip it upside down. So 15.4 times 252, then divided by 8624. Okay, and see what we get. We get 9 over 20, so we want to change this to decimal. We press SD button. SD is over here. Okay, so the depth is 0.45 meters. So 0.45 meters. Okay, yeah. So that would be the final answer. So this h, right? Okay, we replace with d. So this one, and this one, this one. Okay, or we replace with d. So d, 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 d. Okay, and this is the final answer. Let's double check our answer using the Casio Classwiz calculator. Okay, so I'm going to key in this equation into the calculator. Okay, so press 8 plus 3x. Okay, x button is here, and then we square it. Then after that minus 10 and then x. Okay, so to press equal 0, you press alpha, calculate 0. So alpha, then calculate, and then 0. Okay, so to obtain the value of x when it's positive infinity, we key in 1000. So press shift, then calculate, and then press 1000, and then you press equals 2 times. 1 time, 2 times. So we get x equals to 2. Okay, so just now we got x equals to 2 as our first x answer. Okay, okay, so the next one, we need to double check our second x value. Okay, so I'm going to key in, okay, so to obtain the value of x when it's negative infinity, we key in negative 1000. Okay, so we press equals, and then negative 1000, then equals. Okay, so we get the answer 1.333. Okay, so 1.333 is actually 4 over 3. Okay, so this is 1.3333. Okay, so this will be our answer. So we already confirmed that our answer is correct.
Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching until the end, and I hope that you will benefit from this video, especially on how to use the Casio calculator to get your answers fast and accurate. If you have decided to buy this calculator, I will walk you through on how to buy it from Shopee.
First, you click on the Shopee link in the description below using your computer or mobile app. If you're using a computer, you will see this page. The price shown is based on the latest price, and it depends on when you click on the link. Sometimes the price can be lower and sometimes can be higher. You also get an exclusive free gift from Casio, which may also change from time to time. You also get free shipping, whereby the item will be sent directly to your house. Just make sure that you buy from Casio.os, which is Casio official store, to avoid any counterfeits.
Oh yeah! Don't forget to use the discount vouchers from Shopee, yeah? Till we meet again in the next video. Bye!